Okay, here we are in between Marchena and La Puebla de Cazalla. An absolutely lovely villa. Very, very nice ground. Just under 3,000 square meters. And as you shall soon see, there's some absolutely lovely foliage around. Looking back to the front gate. So you've got this bit of space here, shaded, sort of not really used. Good potential there. Your carport. And there's also a fairly large garage, which we'll get to in a little bit. Potential there for guest accommodation or what have you. It's used now as storage. There's some excellent mature trees all around. These trees here to the front of the property create some fantastic shade. As you can hear, it's very, very peaceful. Although we're fairly close to the motorway here, so there's excellent access into Marchena, town of about 20,000, and La Puebla de Cazalla, town of about 8,000. So you're sort of in between two fair-sized towns. Don't know what this one is. Let's take a look. Could be orange, could be lemon. I suspect it's orange. Absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, the whole plot is completely irrigated. Maybe you can't see it so well from there. Let's see. Yeah. So you've got all sort of hoses connected up. Very, very low maintenance. Here's another orange tree there. There's a little orange hiding in there from last year's crop. Another orange lemon tree there. Got some beautiful jasmine growing on the side there. Just absolutely gorgeous fragrance that gives off. And looking back to the carport. Right, and then you've got a great piece of ground again here, which isn't really being used for anything other than some plants and flowers and so forth. Got an olive tree there, good size. You know, where it's not sort of soil, it's all been finished off in little chipstones. That's another fruit tree, although I'm not 100% sure what that one is there, nor that one. But something sweet, something delicious for sure. And then here you've got a pomegranate tree, Granada as it's called in Spanish. There's one there just growing, a little baby, a couple of months off before that's ready to eat, but just a delicious fruit, thirst quenching fruit if you've not tried it before. There's the villa there, shaded behind some beautiful mature palm trees. We'll get to you in a minute. Just absolutely peaceful. Birds, bees, flowers, and trees. Another orange tree there, but you can see that's last year's crop, and right beside it you got some new ones growing there. Property's fully fenced all around, as you can see. This looks to be, some sort of berry. Exactly what it is. And again, just some lovely mature trees all around. It's one of the things about Spain, you know, the humidity isn't as high as the Caribbean where Bougainvillea comes from, but certainly they grow extremely well here. This is just a beautiful specimen. All year round it'll grow. Better obviously when it's hotter. They tend to just love the baking heat. Don't need a whole bunch of water to keep going. And just another little lovely part of the garden here. Another little flower bush. This is some sort of fruit here as well, I believe. And then you've got this nice long line of pines here dividing you and your neighbor. And just some great sort of flower beds set up here in front of the house. Now these here, there's about 3 or 4 of them. They're so big I'd have to sort of go back a mile or two just to get them into frame. But these are just absolutely massive specimens of fig, and as you can see, they're just growing now. If you don't like fig, now would be a good time to start acquiring a taste for it, because you'll probably end up with these absolutely humongous specimens with probably, I don't even know, I wouldn't even hazard a guess, but 100 kilos, couple hundred kilos. And amazingly, they're about €4 a kilo in the supermarket, so maybe you've got a little side business that you could develop here. You can just see the size of these, just absolutely mammoth. And then you've also got some great grapevine here as well. This just takes you right back to the end of the property there. And then you've got grape growing all along this fence line. They're just starting to come in now. Tend to be ready to go about September. You can see these little babies growing here. Great just to pull off the vine and eat them. Make your own wine if you're so inclined. And just a lovely garden area back here as well, beside the swimming pool. Give you a fairly good angle onto the villa from here. Pool's not enormous, but I'll tell you, you know, it's a lot easier to maintain, you know, something of this size. Oh, could just about take a dip in there today, boys and girls. Pushing about 36, 37 degrees right now. And it's certainly going to warm up a little bit before this evening. And then just a reverse angle back. And you can see what I'm saying about those fig trees. You've got one there, another one behind there. Little pool shower. And there's your pool. Very private area around the pool, nicely separated from the house. Got a water well there as well, but you're also on the town network here. Potable water from the town. A great little alfresco shaded dining area there. This bit here is at the back of the house. It's used as a utility room, washing machine and so forth. Big chest freezer. And you got a cute little sitting area here. Anything kind of missing here might be an awning, just to roll back, give yourself a little bit of shade, depending on the time of the day. And here we are behind the house. Now, one interesting thing is that the roof is flat-ish, tiled. The only thing missing is the staircase. So, you know, spiral staircase leading up there would probably be less than €1,000. There's your little entranceway there, and you'd have some pretty special views over the countryside. Spaniards tend to use the roof terraces here to hang laundry, not to bake in the sun, but it's there waiting for you. We're at the side of the house here. It's actually an ensuite that's just being built right now off one of the 2 bedrooms. I'll show that to you in a sec. And then here you've got some very good useful space. This, of course, being attached to the house, I would think it'd be fairly easy in this room here, just on the other side of that wall. You're into the new bathroom, so you could sort of have a Jack and Jill bathroom and use this if you wish as your 3rd bedroom, or quite easy to make this an ensuite as well, because as you can see, it's a fair good size. Solid construction. Roof obviously needs to be a proper roof, although having said that, it is fairly cool in here right now. Give you another angle back. Decent size. Electricity, water just on the other side. And then you're into this absolutely huge garage, which again, you know, the roof is of some sort of suspect material, but very easy with the solidness of the construction to put a proper roof up there. And this again has tremendous scope for additional accommodation, or as such, you know, just a good workshop, storage area. And then around here, we're right back to the front of the villa. Just gorgeous, these arched windows. This splash with sunshine. Good winter area. You know, it's a little bit nippy outside. Just sit out there and you've got plenty of light. Let's take a look inside.